We are here at the South Carolina State Museum in Columbia, and I'm Diana Watson. Carolina Days continues, and today is all about our Carolina story. Inside here at the museum, where it's a lot cooler, there is an incredible new exhibit featuring the American Revolution. Definitely come check that out. Maybe some of you are headed to movie screenings. Maybe some of you have been outdoors enjoying meeting up with artists and taking part in some of the exhibits happening across our state. Here are a few of the ways we're sharing our Carolina story today. Every South Carolina community has a story to tell. During Carolina Days, those stories are taking center stage through art, music, theater, film, and public conversations that help connect today's audiences with the people and events that shaped our nation's founding. One of those conversations happened today at South Carolina ETV in Columbia, where legendary historian Dr. Walter Edgar welcomed SC 250 CEO Molly Fortune and Commission Chairman Major General William Grimsley for a special live recording of his podcast, Walter Edgar's Journal.
We have an opportunity, as Will said, to really educate those that are moving to our state. We're one of the fastest growing states in the nation. We need to make sure that that history is accounted for.
Yeah.
The discussion explored South Carolina's extraordinary role in the American Revolution and why preserving and sharing these stories matters as America approaches its 250th anniversary.
When I say we're lifting up every voice, when we had the Gullah Traveling Theater do the American Revolution through the eyes of enslaved Gullah, and then SETV, thank you, was able to film it, and it's traveled around the state now in several different things. I cannot think of a more powerful, impactful demonstration of the commitment of this state to all of her citizens than that and those others like it.
The morning was met with laughter, a question and answer session with the audience, and reflection from Aunt Pearlie Sue, aka Anita Singleton Prather, the executive director of the Gullah Traveling Theater, on the importance of sharing the stories of the people of the Revolutionary era through art.
The arts can transcend all of our barriers. You know, we have so many isms. We divide people in all kinds of ways. Love is a universal language. Music is a universal language. And art is a universal medium that we can teach all of that through.
The storytelling continued Tuesday evening as SCETV hosted the premiere of the Southern Campaign of the American Revolution to a packed house. The new documentary explores how battles fought across South Carolina and throughout the South shifted the course of the Revolutionary War, ultimately leading to the British surrender at Yorktown and American independence. Following the screening, historians and Revolutionary War experts joined a panel discussion examining the people, places, and lasting legacy of the Southern Campaign, helping audiences better understand why South Carolina's story remains essential to America's story.
It's a beautiful day.
Across South Carolina, communities are discovering new ways to share their revolutionary stories, including in Charleston, where a walk through a line of palmetto trees and American flags led to Marion Square, which has become a living history classroom. Under red, white, and blue tents, the revolutionary city welcomed families to experience the era firsthand through reenactments, traditional arts and crafts, storytelling, and theatrical performances. Visitors explored South Carolina's history in ways that brought the past to life. That included tents featuring the Wasamasa, the state-recognized tribe in South Carolina. And visitors also stopped by the Slave Dwelling Project, where conversations focused on preserving the history of enslaved communities and ensuring their stories remain part of South Carolina's revolutionary narrative. In Allendale County this week, the revolutionary story came to life through music. These are the amazing sounds of Let Freedom Sing, featuring the Bethel Park Men's Quartet and others. The event was supported by SC 250 and was a chance to sing, celebrate, and honor our nation together. For an escape from the heat and some time inside, we had the chance to visit the Art of Independence exhibit by artist Dale Watson, featuring the battles and people of South Carolina's pivotal role in the American Revolution, located inside the Old Exchange and Provost Dungeon in Charleston. And at the South Carolina State Museum, SC-250 CEO Molly Fortune and Commission Chairman Major General William Grimsley toured American Battleground, South Carolina's Revolution, a new SC-250 supported exhibit that immerses visitors in South Carolina's remarkable revolutionary story. Today was a reminder that our history is more than something we remember. It is a story we continue to discover, preserve, and share one generation at a time. We love seeing your pictures and video. Send them to social@AuthenticityBrandStrategies.com or use the hashtag Carolina Days 250 to share them with us. Right here inside the State Museum, you can find all kinds of products made right here in South Carolina. Tomorrow is Made in Carolina Day, so whether you go to a farmer's market or you visit a local artisan, there are so many different items to explore across the state. We'll be featuring some of those coming up tomorrow, and we are excited to see you then. Until then, huzzah!